Welcome to a Bivvy review. Today we're looking at the Avid Compact XT Screenhouse. And yeah, this is the compact version. Look at the size of it. First things first, this isn't a sales pitch, so it's not going to be an in-depth review. I'm not going to give you the footprint, the height, the dimensions, the footprint. Go and check it out online. If you are in the market for one of these, you can see for yourself. But I'm just going to tell you guys my experience of using this, because I've been using it for the last 4 days. I'm out for a week in France. I've got another shelter that I use at home, but it's quite small, so I thought I'd get myself something bigger for a week in France. I'll tell you what, this thing is ideal. Unfortunately, I didn't film myself putting this thing up, but trust me, it doesn't take long. I did it myself. It's a one-man job, and obviously the more you do it, the better it the better you get at it. But all you've got to do is lay it out in a square when it comes out of the bag. You've got a pole here that attaches in the middle, and you just slide it through here, and you've got another pole this side. So it's 2 poles at the top, they cross in the middle, just like that, and then you poke them into these guides here. One goes in there, obviously one goes opposite, and then you've got this one here, and the one that goes opposite to that as well. Now it is almost like a gazebo shape, which gives you plenty of room inside. I'll show you in a minute. But these doors on the side, they're actually doors and windows, so you can have them. If I unzip it, actually, let me show you now quickly. If I unzip it, it's Velcro unzip. You've got a mozzie mesh in there, and you can actually take the mozzie mesh off and have it fully open. So if I wanted to get into my bed there, I could from the side, and you can do the same the other side, but the back one is just a window. So on the back, just simply take the Velcro off, lift the zip up, and like I say, you've got a window. You can have a clear you can have a clear window or a mozzie mesh, but that won't open. But like I say, that one on the side does, and this one on the side does as well. So you can actually put, if you wanted to, you could use that as a central hub. You could have a bivvy on here, and you could have a bivvy over there. So if you were like fishing with your mate, you had a bivvy each, and this could be your central hub. So yeah, I mean, the doors on the side are massive. Let me undo it completely for you. So there you go, that is one of the sides completely rolled up. Like I say, you can do the same the other side, so you could literally just walk straight in one side and out the other if you wanted to. You've also got the front bit there as well. There's a porch, which I'll show you in a second. But yeah, there you go, look at that. You can have a full-on access to the side of your bivvy if you need it. I've not been personally, because I've just been using the front entrance. But if I put that down, like I say, you can have a mozzie mesh window, you can have it fully open, or you can have it fully closed like I have been. Let me put that down. It's so versatile, you can use it in many different ways. But like I say, I just wanted something bigger for a week in France, and this is perfect. Now it is 10,000 hydrostatic head, so it does get condensation on it. I'm not gonna lie, we've not had any rain yet, touch wood. So I don't know how it stands up in the rain, but it's massive. I mean, I'm 5'4", and I can stand up inside it. I reckon if you're about 5'7", 5'8", you'd be able to. Anything above that, you might have to crouch a little bit. But yeah, so it comes with this front extension. Now, it comes with this. It's all in the same price. And this comes as standard. But you can actually unzip this if you wanted to. And just, like, you could take the front porch off and just have it as like a square, like a gazebo almost, if you like. And it does also have these little holes here on each of the legs for guy ropes. So if it's quite windy, because obviously it's quite tall, so if it's quite windy, it comes with the guy ropes. You can just hook them on round there and peg them out on each corner. So here is the porch area, and it's just a simple case of threading this pole through here, across here, and down the other side, and they just clip into the bottom. And you've got one pole up the top just to give it that shape. Now what I would say is, what I've noticed with this is, because it does get condensation in the mornings, this is very, very wet. And if you touch it, it will start dripping. So do not touch the sides of your bivvy when it's morning and then when it's wet. Like I said, it's 10,000 hydrostatic head, but you do get condensation. Again, I haven't had the rain test. And then you've got this front porch area, which is great for things like bait. I've done a bit of cooking down here. You can set a rig station up here, or you can put drinks down here. You can put a chair in here and keep yourself dry if it's raining. But it's nice to have that little bit of extra space. And then you come inside, you've got a ground sheet. The ground sheet comes with it as well. You can get a heavy duty one, but it comes with this one as standard. I found this one okay, but if you're going to be using it constantly, you might want to get the heavy duty one. And then you've got the door. Obviously, you can't have this letterbox style, but what you can do is have it mozzie mesh, fully open or solid. And then going into the bivvy, there's plenty of room. This is a Solar SPC Tech bed chair, not the wide one, just a standard one. But that fits right in the corner. I mean, you could probably lay it the other way if you wanted to. But then I've got, obviously, my table there, clothes, spare tackle, clothes, and all that sort of stuff. There's so much room in there. And you get a hook up the top. And you might notice as well, the roof is blacked out just to stop a bit of sunlight coming through. The side's letting quite a bit of light, but the top is blacked out. But I've got my bivvy lights up on that hook there and my mozzie zapper. But yeah, like I say, you can stand up inside there. Let me show you. So this is going to be a bad angle, but I am, like I say, I'm about 5'4", and you've probably got anyone that's sort of like 5'6", 5'7" should be okay. But if you're like 6 foot or whatever, you might be a little bit, you know what I mean? But there is so much space in here. Honestly, plenty of room for activities. You could easily get 2 bed chairs in here, and you'd have a sort of like walkway through the middle. But you know what, actually, I really like this bivvy. I do, I really do. And I think it's fantastic for the summer. If you go in somewhere and you're going to spend more than 2 nights, it's nice to have this. It doesn't take long to set up, and the pack away time, like you can, it's a 1-person job. It'd be easier to have 2 people, but I'd probably set it up in somewhere between 5 and 10 minutes. It's not too much of a hassle at all. It all folds back nicely into the bag. And if you're thinking about getting one, I think I picked mine up for about 360 quid, which is mental, because some of the price of bivvies these days are extortionate. But yeah, the Avid Screenhouse XT Compact. If you're in the market for a bigger bivvy for those longer sessions, definitely consider one of these. Brilliant bit of kit. Thanks for watching. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments of this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bish, bash, bosh.
Thank you for watching The South Coast Angler. Please like and subscribe.